Hello TV fam, good morning. Almost lunch pa lang naman ngayon. We're out here sa may Stevenson area kasi nga magla-lunch tayo. So kasama natin sila Mommy Daddy, pati sila Tito Jeff at saka si Tita June. There's everyone. Yan, susulitin natin ang araw over the weekend. Topic natin for today basically is about discrimination sa trabaho. No, alamin natin yung i-share namin sa inyo yung mga personal experiences natin regarding work discrimination. London's Landing. Wow, you're so handsome, huh? So handsome. Ayan. Baba muna tayo dito. Maglilibot-libot. Good job, Clark. Ayan, nagpapahangin lang tayo konti dito. May reservation naman tayo dun sa restaurant eh. You like it here, Clark? You like it here?
No, let's go shopping.
Oh, you wanna go shopping? So, to quickly answer yung tanong sa topic natin for today, ang sagot dyan is yes. Lalong-lalo na nung una kaming dumating dito sa Canada. Dahil of course, wala tayong experience no, sa trabaho natin. Basically, basta hindi Canadian experience, para kang kumbaga fresh grad. Diba? So, ang trato sa'yo is wala kang alam and you need to start at the very bottom. Yung mga unnecessary comments na nakukuha natin sa trabaho wherein yung pasweldo is basically basic lang muna dahil nga wala kang experience, lahat ng yan yung mga parang nababanggit na kahit paano nakakabawas ng confidence mo sa sarili mo, no? So hindi ko masabing discrimination yon, pero for me it is considered discrimination dahil nga first and foremost dinidiscriminate nila yung previous work experience mo, diba? You say hi.
Hi.
Ang dami pa dito mga boat area. Yun, isa yun sa mga parang I guess masasabi natin naging experience natin regarding work discrimination. Ikaw, babe.
4.5.
Kasi ang topic kasi natin for today is naka-experience ka ba ng work discrimination dito sa Canada? No? Paglipat natin.
Hindi naman.
Hindi?
So far.
Hindi ba...
dun sa ano ko, yung parang...
Di ba yung first na trabaho?
Yung parang 1 week lang ako.
Yeah. You know, nakuha siya and then you worked, you know, without disclosing yung pangalan ng tao. Sabi mo, government official ba yun? Ano ba siya?
Ex-mayor.
Ex-mayor.
Isa sa mga city dito.
Yeah, isa sa mga city dito sa...
Metro Vancouver.
Correct. And so, tinanggap si Joyce. Hinire siya, pero yung treatment sa'yo is what?
Basta parang inaano yung the way I speak English.
Yeah,
diba?
parang ganun.
Basta sinabi niya, ano yan?
Di ba sana ako yung parang papuri eh, pero
Hindi eh. Basta something. Nakalimutan ko na may word akong ginamit. Ang tagal na kasi nun eh.
Oo. Pero ano pa yung mga na-experience mo? Meron pa silang mga ano yung parang their way of messaging yung mga sagot,
yung
di ba?
Alam niyo ba yung parang microaggression? Ganun.
Yun, okay. Sige, explain mo ano yung microaggression na yan.
Yung parang harmless pag pinahinggan mo, pero ibig sabihin, parang offensive. Parang yung mga tipong,
yes.
Pag nagsalita ka at pag tinanong sa'yo, where are you from?
Oh.
Kaya, parang you speak good English. Ganun.
Tapos, ano pa?
Yung mga ganun, microaggression. Kasi parang, ibig sabihin parang pag sinabi siya, your English is good. So, ibig sabihin, you're expected to not really speak good English.
Yun.
Kaya,
ito pa yung isa, siguro, isi-share ko to. Ito, sa pinaka-recent job ko na to, ha? Ang sabi sa akin is, so you're Filipino. At ang sagot niya sa akin, ano to, ha? Medyo may posisyon tong tao na to. Ang sabi niya sa akin, I have a Filipino nanny. Diba? Anong kinalaman nun? Yeah, so parang sinasabi niya na ang mga Pilipino is either pangnani lang, mga maid lang, helper lang, no? So hindi siya ganun ka... Okay, wait lang. Yun. So yun yung mga parang example ng microaggression. Anyway, bukas na ata yung restaurant. So, pasok na muna tayo. Natuloy natin yung kwentuhan natin. Magtatanungin natin, isa sa mga matagal na naming kasama dito. Kaya kami actually nagpunta dito is dahil kila Tito Jeff at kay Tita June. So, tanungin natin sila. Meron ba silang personal experience na with regards doon sa work discrimination? Meron ka bang mga konting kwento dyan na personal experience?
What I can remember,
Oh.
nung unang nagano ako, some of your co-workers,
Okay.
especially if you're, a new one,
Iba, okay.
they think they are taking your job. You're taking their jobs.
Oh, I see. Oh.
Anyhow, while you're working, you're kind of being treated as you're another person, like
Na hindi ka
You don't
nararapat,
belong.
no? Oh,
Yeah,
not
ganon.
belong. Pero ano ba yan? Same, ano ba yan? Same lahi?
no. Actually, there's
Hindi.
a called European Mafia.
Oh.
Ang European Mafia ay isang grupo ng mga European, karaniwan ay mga puti, Western Europeans, na may control o influence sa workplace at tila nagkakaroon ng favoritism or diskriminasyon laban sa mga non-Europeans or immigrants.
All of these co-workers are kind of treat you like ibang-iba ka talaga sa kanila. Ganon. So, ang hirap.
I see.
Pag when you're working,
Oo.
if you help them, they'll get mad at you.
Ay, ganun.
Yeah, they'll
Ako,
get mad.
parang tutulong ka na lang,
Tutulong
masama
ka lang.
pa.
Because you have finished your job.
Oo, anong mas maaga?
Mas maaga. And then you
So,
want to
parang
help
ano,
them.
no?
Oh,
Oo.
wow.
Parang
and they
ano,
will shout at you or, So, I persevered.
normally sa mga boss ba yan nakukuha or yung mga kahit na ka-same level mo lang may mga ganyan din?
Kasing level,
Ang ganun,
yeah.
akala ko sa boss yung
Yung-
gagaling yung
No,
ganun.
no, no. But
Oh.
some of the supervisors are sympathetic because
Okay.
they know some of the workers are. They know all the workers. But if you're just
Same level.
same level.
Oo.
Oh my God,
Hindi.
it's really different. It's really different. Might as well
Oh.
go to the locker room.
Oo.
If it's your break, you cannot mingle with them.
Mahirap.
Mahirapan ka dahil
Paano mo na-survive yung ganun?
well,
Marami ba kayong Pilipino doon sa work mo dati?
marami, pero most of them are veterans already. And they know how to deal with the problem.
Oh.
But a person coming,
New.
who new in the area,
Oo.
they treat you as, you're just a piece of trash.
Oh, parang
Yeah.
ganun, no?
Ganon ang
Ganon
feeling ko.
Ganon ang feeling.
But anyway, I tried to, to assimilate with whatever work culture they have.
Oo.
And then finally, I survived it. all.
Na-survive. Ang tanong dyan.
Siguro, it was a long time because I think I stayed there for 5 years until I
5
was
years?
yeah, until I went to another company,
Oh.
but the same industry anyway.
Same industry.
The hospital.
Oo.
The same thing happened to me on my way to the other
Ganun din.
hospital. But this time, their culture is different
Oh.
because
Mas
there are
maayos
mas maraming Pilipino. So,
okay.
at least hindi ka until
Hindi ka nag-iisa. Oo, kumbaga, madami kayo eh.
What is the most important thing?
Oo.
You have the command of the language,
Yun. Oo.
English. But if you're stuttering, sometimes they don't really speak
Fluent.
English.
Oh, maayos.
English.
Clear. Oo.
And then they would ask me, why are you speaking straight English?
Oh.
Because I studied.
Oh.
I am a college graduate. I said so. That's the thing that probably separated us from the other,
Oo.
other cultures or other.
Kasi tayo pinaghirapan,
yeah,
no?
pinaghirapan.
Pinaghirapan natin.
Even nationalities, nahihirapan sila because their tongue are really twisted.
Oo, yeah.
Unlike Filipinos,
Second language natin.
second language. That's it.
Alright, thank
Yeah,
you, thank
that's
you.
one. That's more. But
Isa pa lang yun. Isa pa lang yun.
Isa pa lang yun. Next time we will another conversation.
Yun.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Kasama naman natin si Tita June. Hello, Tita June. Tatanungin natin, ano yung experience mo? Yun lang naman, ikwento mo lang kung meron kang experience sa work discrimination. Meron ba?
Meron,
Okay.
long time ago.
Oh.
Kasi I've been retired since 2020.
Yun.
And in nursing for
How long?
almost 40 years.
Wow.
Different countries.
Mm, mm.
So, ang last destination is Canada.
Mm.
Kasi nag-migrate kami here.
Yun.
So, I
Anong year
work here,
Mm.
1991. Aking last hospital.
Mm.
I was there for almost 30 years.
Wow, 30.
Yeah. So marami akong experience.
Okay.
And siguro the most
The most.
na ano sa isip ko
Mm.
was when one Caucasian patient.
Okay. Patient. Hindi ito sa
patient.
co-worker, patient.
No,
Okay.
mostly patients kasi
Mm.
my coworkers, they've been very good.
Mm.
Very inspiring co-workers, hardworking, walang reklamo.
Mm.
We just keep on working and we do the best that we can.
Okay.
But sometimes we encounter patients that are still not,
Stuck in the past, no?
yeah, they
Ganun.
are not yet welcoming
Mm.
other anong tawag doon? Multicultural
Mm. Yeah,
people,
yeah.
yung origin, gano'n.
Mm, mm.
So one time, there was one patient who I was assigned and then I went to he's a male
Okay. Okay.
room. I said, morning,
Mhm.
I assessed him. And then all of a sudden he said, can I get another nurse?
What the hell is even that?
So I said, what's the reason why you need another nurse? Although he did not mention the
The reason.
reason. So sabi ko, in a nice way, either I will be your nurse or you will not have another nurse. Bluntly, I told him. Because talagang there's no other nurse.
Yeah, yeah.
That is my assignment and
Okay.
I cannot switch with another nurse just to give in sa request niya for
Yeah.
no other valid reason.
Walang valid reason.
So,
Yeah.
na-stuck siya sa akin.
Okay. May sinabi ba siya after mo sinabi yun?
Wala naman.
Wala naman,
Pero
no?
he became more approachable.
Mm.
Yeah. So that's one instance na
Okay.
ano sa aking mind that some patients, they can be picky, choosy, but of course for no valid reason you cannot grant their request. Another instance na situation, long time ago kasi for 30 years I was
matagal
there.
na.
So yung isa naman, sabi niya, you general ito ha. You Filipino nurses, sabi niya gano'n, you are taking over all the jobs of the Canadians. Lalaki din
Nagkaanong
to.
year to?
Mga 10 years na siguro ako dito.
Okay. So
Pero,
mga almost 2000. Year 2000.
Yeah.
Okay.
Old Caucasian men, male na naman. So, sinabi niya yun, you're getting all the jobs from the Canadians, sabi niya. So, I look at him, sabi ko, wala namang kaming disagreement or what. I just told him na we Filipinos, sabi ko, even if we get, or not really, we applied for the jobs that we deserve to have here, but we have earned it.
Yun.
Sabi ko, we have earned what we have right now, especially our jobs. Sabi kong ganon.
Gandang sagot nun siguro.
Yeah.
Sa mga
So,
nagkakaroon ng mga gantong klaseng instance, if ever man, yan ang magandang sagot, if ever.
Yeah, because we will not be here if we did not earn it.
True. Yeah, yeah.
Alangan namang lilipad ka lang dito for nothing.
Correct.
So, yun ang sagot sa kanya. We have earned it. And then, what's funny, narinig nung aking co-worker na puti, sabi niya, what did you say to her? Sabi niya ganun dun sa pasyente. So sabi niya, you better apologize to her. Sabi niya ganun.
Yun yung kagandahan
Hindi
nun.
niya,
Pinayagan
hindi
na.
niya pinayagan, hindi niya tinantanan hanggang hindi siya nag-apologize sa akin because of that kind of statement na
Correct.
sinabi ng pasyente.
So, nag-apologize ba?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nag-apologize siya.
Yeah, okay.
And I really stood by what I said.
Yeah.
Na we've earned it. Tumigil na siya. So, yun ang mga...
Parang
yun?
may
Tumatak.
recollect. Oh,
Yeah.
tumatak.
Tumatak sa aking experience
Yeah.
dito.
Oo.
But other than that, everything is pleasant, welcoming, and magandang magtrabaho dito, especially for sa healthcare.
Oh.
Yeah, and still in demand. Mag-aral kayo mabuti.
Good suggestion. Thank you so much, tita. Nasa grocery nga tayo, no? Kanina, kinuha natin yung personal experience nung tito and tita namin dito sa Vancouver, particularly in Canada. And ngayon, gusto ko naman tanungin din from a perspective ng student, which is yan, si Calvin. Tanungin natin, meron ba siya nakita or meron ka bang na-experience na discrimination sa mga bagong salta sa school? Meron pa bang ganun?
Hindi naman po, pero me personally, nothing has happened.
Okay.
Pero if there's a newcomer, maybe an Asian immigrant, a lot of people tend to talk behind their backs that they're new and that they tend to either be smart or be really stupid.
Oh, talaga?
Yeah.
And then, ano yun, nagla-last ba yun for how long? Ano bang...
It doesn't change.
So,
it always stays there until...
Laging sa school, may mga ganyan. Hindi nawawala. Other than that, yung mga name branding, kasi sa school naman natin, kahit nung bata ako, ganyan din eh. May mga pang branding nilang tinatawag eh. Sa inyo ba, meron pang ibang instances kang na-experience?
Wala naman po.
Yun lang.
It's always behind the back. No one says it to their face.
Meron bang nag-a-address ng ganyan sa school?
Meron naman po, pero it doesn't work that well.
Hindi lang siya nangyayari sa work, sa social circle, even sa school. Meron talagang ganyang klaseng mga pangyayari or sitwasyon. Ano yung sinishare mo na parang with regards doon sa positive ng pagiging isang Pilipino?
Anything urgent.
Anything
basta
urgent.
Basta agad-agad.
Ano?
Wala, parang go-getter kasi Filipino. Action-oriented. So every time they ask me to do something, okay, sure.
Ang hinihingan nila or inaasan nilang trabaho is sa Pilipino pag anything that's rush.
Kasi may sense of urgency.
Oh, I see. At saka ko siguro kahit na yung mga critical na mga projects, yan, na-experience ko yan sa Geek Squad before, no? Yung partner ko, Filipino, and so nung pag mayroong mga project about dun sa mga management, no? Yun yung mga customer, kami yung pinapadala kasi alam nilang maayos yung trabaho, mabilis, at saka alam nilang matatapos yung trabaho on that same day. Siguro isa sa mga dapat yung consider, although hindi siya directly related sa discrimination, no? Kung maghahanap kayo ng trabaho, make sure nyo lang na dapat malaman at i-explore nyo yung parang pinaka-culture review ng company. The more na mas mabilis yung turnover ng empleyado, the more na toxic siya considered. Kasi nga, hindi sila makaretain ng good talent, ibig sabihin. So, isa yan sa mga konsiderasyon na dapat nyong aralin at i-make sure na dapat yung culture matches yours. Kasi pag yung halimbawa, makikita nyo yung mga empleyado, matagal na sila doon, and lalo na kung halimbawa Pilipino, ibig sabihin na to-tolerate nila or ibig sabihin somewhat yung culture may good harmonious kumbaga yung relationship, no?
Yeah, when you witness or you experience discrimination,
okay,
you can't keep silent. Lalo na yung culture natin parang, kaya mo na.
Oh, yeah. Yun, speak up.
Hindi na nakapag-perpetuate ng gano'n kasi yung mga
pagka
hindi naman napapansin.
Hindi kino-correct. Yun. Yeah, that's a good tip. Paano kung so, any last tip para sa ating mga manunood regarding sa paghahanap ng trabaho?
Just put your name out there. Apply ka lang ng apply. I mean, lalo na pag nakita mo parang feeling mo hindi ka qualified. Yung qualification kasi usually wishlist lang naman yun.
Oy, totoo yun. Yeah, kahit na sabihin nilang kailangan mo ng ganitong mga certifications.
Mga requirements.
Yeah, just apply. huwag kayong mapaghinaan ng loob sa mga, or huwag nyong gawing deterrent yun para mag-apply. Just keep on sending, no?
Oh, tapos pag kunyari nakaland ka na ng job offer, pero feeling ko importante yung magkaroon ka ng negotiating skills. Yung ako kasi never kong na-try makapag-negotiate sa salary, as in never. Like kung ano yung sabihin nila, eto, okay.
Thank you.
Yung gano'n na kasi yung mindset ko, hindi ako yung parang, oh, pwede pang gano'n.
Yeah.
Pero ako pa yung grateful na, oh, thank you, tinanggap niyo ako. Wow.
Oh, yun. So mag-negotiate. Mag-negotiate at saka keep on applying. Yun ang iyong parang top recommendations. I guess that wraps up our vlog. Maraming salamat sa panonood, at kung hindi pa kayo subscriber ng aming munting channel,
please like, comment, share, and subscribe.
yun, so hanggang sa muli, magkita-kita tayo ulit sa susunod na vlog. Alam.
City of mine, how I love the city of mine. It never gets me down. City of mine, how I love the city of mine.